Mama, Justine stole a cookie. Mama, Delia colored all over my homework. Mama, Danny's stuck in the slide. Anna Turner wished for just this once that someone else named Momma lived in the house, and then she almost cried, because someone else named Momma did live in the house. She just wouldn't get out of bed. Running a frustrated hand through her cropped blonde hair, Anna counted to 10 and blew out a breath as she started down the back steps to see what had her girls in such an uproar. Stuck in the slide sounded worst. She hit the door and heard the commotion at the same time. There, stuck between the first 2 steps on the wooden swing-set ladder, baby Danny smiled, her toddler legs, one shoe on, one off, dangling from the backyard slide. The Chihuahua killer danced around, barking as if the screeching staccato noise would actually fix something. Justine had one of Danny's arms, Delia the other. It looked like the girls were going to pull their baby sister apart. Sighing, Anna started through the yard. Sidestepping Killer's dog-do, she reached the slide and pulled Danny up into her arms. Delia, go get your sister's homework and let me see it. I swear if you made too much of a mess, you're gonna be in trouble. Do you understand me? Delia's bottom lip trembled as she ran into the house. Once the screen slammed shut, Anna turned to her oldest daughter. Justine crossed her arms over her chest and let out a sigh that was far too old for her 7 years. I was hungry. It was just a cookie. It was more than that, and Justine was old enough to know it. Anna started to remind Justine of how much effort went into making sure they could have that cookie after school when her eyes caught the scar on her oldest daughter's shoulder. The one that started there, matched by twins and triplets of puckered skin that would never know perfection, all the way down to the top of her hip. Guilt nagged at her even though Anna knew she'd done everything in her power to make it up to the girl, her oldest, her dear, sweet Justine. But nothing was going to erase the awareness in those big chocolate brown eyes of hers, and nothing was ever going to put the innocence back. What harm was an extra cookie? Justine had earned that and more. Anna tried to hold Danny close, to use the soft touch of the baby to give her a moment's peace. But by the time she'd caught a whiff of her No More Tears shampoo, Danny was wiggling free. Anna sighed at the same time as Justine, and they both watched Danny waddle away. Once Anna made sure the baby was okay, she turned to face Justine again. Yes, sweetie, it was just a cookie. I bought the cookies for you and your sisters. 1 a day after school. That's the deal. You had 2, so you skipped tomorrow's. Justine started in on the Mom rant at the same time Delia brought out the homework sheet. Yep, colored. Bright red and orange scribbles marred the perfect printed spelling words beneath. I was just trying to write, Mama. I was helping Justine. Delia looked up at Justine with unadulterated hero worship, and Anna tried to stifle her smile. Mr. Andrews would still take the work on Monday. He'd understand. No damage done. You leave your sister's homework alone, Delia. If you want to help, ask her first. Delia's bottom lip quivered. She never lets me help. She hates me, she cried. Delia didn't remember, thank God, how very untrue that statement was. Your sister doesn't hate you, Delia, Anna said, taking the homework from her middle daughter. She just needs her space, and her homework is important. Go get Danny, and we'll have supper in a minute. Macaroni and cheese? Anna nodded her head. Yep, 3rd day in a row. Delia whooped with glee. The girl could eat her weight in macaroni and cheese, and chased after her baby sister. Their soft brown hair with golden highlights seemed to sparkle in the late afternoon sun, sparkle just like Cass's had once upon a time. Turning to go back in the house, Anna knew she had to call Cass. She couldn't keep doing this alone. Momma needed help. Help maybe Cass could give. Help Anna had been trying to give all by herself for 18 years, but it wasn't enough. Not anymore. Cass had to come home.